Welcome to Parkinson Voice Project Speak Out Home Practice Session. My name is Sarah Deasing. I'm a speech language pathologist and certified speak out provider. Today's session topic is doctors. Say it with intent. Doctors. Speak out more. Doctors. And last one, say it on purpose. Doctors. And smile with intent. Excellent. Now, if you have Parkinson's, I bet that you wish you did not have to see so many doctors. It seems like it's a full-time job trying to manage everything that comes along with Parkinson's. But we're grateful for a lot of the wonderful work that doctors do as well. So let's take a sip with intent to start the session and swallow with intent. The first exercise is the warm-up exercise. We're going to lift and put your voice up and over my head. So all of these exercises in today's session are for you to regain and retain your speech and your swallowing. But to do this, you need individualized care from a certified speak out provider. If you do not have a provider, you can use Find a Provider on our website and get started today. The first exercise with intent. May, me, my, mo, moo. Speak out more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Warming up our voices as we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Speak out more. Last time. May, me, my, mo, moo. Well done. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. So when we do things with intent, that means we are on purpose, we are deliberate, so we actually are using a different part of your brain. So let's practice that with the ahs, opening up your mouth and projecting out a steady ah. Ah. Excellent. Let's start with more intent. All right, let's do a short one to remind ourselves how strong your ah can be. That sounded so good. Let's do it again. Now guess what? Make your next ah, your longer ah, sound that good with intent. Excellent. One last ah, the best one yet. Beautiful. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Next exercise is the glides. With your steady ah, you are going to think about sending your voice out. We're going to lift your voice through the glide. You're going to stop. Start again with intent and glide all the way down, starting low. With intent, starting down here again. So if I think about how good my voice sounds, if I worry about the notes, it doesn't work. If I think about sending my voice out with intent, I can glide. Let's do that. So send your voice out. So imagine where your voice is going and putting it out there with intent. Very good. Last time. Wonderful. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent, swallowing completely. The next exercise is the counting exercise. So let's switch it up and we're going to count to 16 with intent. So this means we need to be extra focused on that last number. So no trailing off. Let's do it with intent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Very good. Starting it again at 1 with intent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Get ready with intent. 13, 14, 15, 16. Excellent intent for this last time. We're going to switch it up even more. We're going to start at 1 and go down the column. So 1, 5, 9, 13, going up to 2, so on and so forth, with intent. 1, 5, 9, 13. More intent. 2, 6, 10, 14. Speak out. 3, 7, 11, 15. Finish strong. 4, 8, 12, 16. Very good. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. For doctors, so maybe your doctor referred you to speak out therapy. If so, please tell them thank you the next time that you see your doctor. So doctors really only have a limited amount of time, and they're trying to do the best thing for you. So if you let your doctor, especially your movement disorder specialist, know how much speak out therapy has impacted you, think of all of the people that they could also refer to get this great treatment as well. So maybe you found us some other way. Maybe you found us online or through a friend. Well, we would be happy to send you brochures. So if you would like some brochures to take to your neurologist, to take to your physical therapist, or other people that work with those who have Parkinson's, please email us. You can email us at intent@parkinsonvoiceproject.org. So we can send you brochures in the mail if you live in the US. So unfortunately, because of shipping, if you're outside of the US, we can't send you brochures, but we can provide you with other information to give to your providers. So no matter where you live, if you would like to tell other people about Speak Out Therapy, please send us an email at intent@parkinsonvoiceproject.org. Doctors, that's what we're talking about. I chose this topic because, of course, we want to say thank you to our doctors. We want to tell them about Speak Out Therapy, and I have a very cute poem for the bonus reading. So that's why I just had to do this topic for today. We're going to read each sentence 2 times, use more intent the second time, emphasizing the highlighted words. Speak out. Doctors dedicate their skills to our well-being. More intent. Doctors dedicate their skills to our well-being. Speak out. They show compassion with expert care. Okay, for compassion and for care, put your voice up and over. They show compassion with expert care. Speak out. We appreciate their expertise and hard work. More intent. We appreciate their expertise and hard work. Speak out. Thank you, doctors, for making a difference. More intent. Thank you, doctors, for making a difference. Excellent. Take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. Something that I find really interesting is that we have quite a few doctors who unfortunately have Parkinson's that come to us for the treatment because they know the importance of getting care and getting it early. So oftentimes with Parkinson's, you want to get Speak Out Therapy before you think that you need it, because then you can retain your speech and your swallowing. So I often have great conversations with healthcare providers or different people in the healthcare industry that are now looking for Parkinson's care for themselves. So conversation exercise, we're going to answer the prompts with intent. Tell me with intent, what makes a good doctor? List 3 qualities. And say it again with more intent. Excellent. And on ParkinsonVoiceProject.org, I hope you're joining us for our Speak Out exercises on our website. There is the chat to the right of the live session. So put your name in and where you're from if it's asking you to. And then you can type with intent. What do you think makes a good doctor? So tell me with intent. What has a doctor done that you are grateful for? Maybe a provider has taken more time to answer your questions. Maybe they have given you encouragement in some way. Maybe they gave you a medicine that really helped. So tell me something that a doctor did that helped you. Wonderful. Take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. Everybody likes hearing how they have made an impact on somebody else's life. All right, let's take our intent and use it to do Dr. Boone's words. So we're emphasizing those G's, those K's, and those NG's, exercising the part of your swallow to begin the swallow. Speak out. Gu, la, gung, ga, ga. Emphasizing those highlighted sounds. Gu, la, gung, ga, ga. Speak out. Ku, ka, mung, gu, ka. Ku, ka, mung, gu, ka. Gungla, gungla. Kukla, kukla. Very good. Take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. Swallowing on purpose for the bonus reading today. So I ran across this poem quite a while ago and I really enjoyed it. So one thing I'd like to mention is when it says the passionless, it's not talking about somebody that doesn't have passion. It's talking about someone that is steady and constant and firm. So this poem was written 100 years ago. So that might make a little bit more sense. We're going to read the passage 2 times, use more intent the second time, emphasizing the highlighted words. Speak out. Send here the bold, the seekers of the way, the passionless, the unshakable of soul, who serve the inmost mysteries of man's clay, and ask no more than leave to make them whole. So just a beautiful poem about what doctors do for us by Rudyard Kipling. It's entitled Doctors, and it was written in 1923. So speak out. Send here the bold, the seekers of the way, the passionless, the unshakable of soul, who serve the inmost mysteries of man's clay, and ask no more than leave to make them whole. Thank you, doctors, for all that you do to keep us well and to help us live with intent. Again, if you would like to spread the word about Speak Out, email us at intent@parkinsonvoiceproject.org, and we would love to help you to do that. Great work today on your practice. You should feel very proud of yourself and ready to go into the rest of your day. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube so you don't miss a practice session. Remember to speak and live with intent.